Hello guys, and welcome to another video on DJ Vlogs. Now today I'm going to be reviewing Now Yearbook 1986 Extra. Now this album was of course released a few weeks ago, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing the album. I will of course be reviewing the cover artwork, the disc artwork, and of course the track list. First of all, let's have a look at the cover artwork. So this here of course is the cover artwork. I absolutely love this. I think it looks really nice. Of course I have the main title in the middle there, Now Yearbook 1986. Of course I have Now in of course different colours, so each letter there of course in a different colour, which is really nice. We have Yearbook in purple, and of course with that Yearbook logo behind that in silver, which looks really nice, and of course 86 there in silver as well, which I think looks really nice. I absolutely love that. And of course we have a lovely purple background. I really do like that. I think that looks really nice. At the top of course it says collector's edition, and of course as part of the extra collector's edition, and to the side of course it says extra, and down the bottom here it says 60 more essential hits from 1986, as well of course the multicolour strip of course returning for the album, as we do with all these yearbook releases. So before I show you the disc artwork, there's something inside that I want to show you. So when you open up the album, have a look inside, we have an advertisement for many other of the yearbook extra releases, just of course starting right the way up from 1980 there, of course going right the way down to that 1985 release of course we had recently, and of course that final chapter which of course covered 1980 to 1984. So now let's have a look at the disc artwork. So this here is CD1. I absolutely love this. Of course have the title at the top there, Now Yearbook 1986 Extra, which is really nice. We of course have the purple background, and just at the bottom there it says CD1. Moving on to CD2, here we of course again have the artwork at the top there, which looks really nice. We of course again have that purple disc, and just down the bottom there it says CD2. And finally here of course is CD3. Again very similar to the last two discs. Of course the title at the top there is just in a slightly different colour. Each disc gets slightly darker. Also it does say Now Yearbook 1986 Extra, as both the other discs of course do. Still of course have the purple background, and just at the bottom there it says CD3. And now let's have a look at the track list. So we do of course have the full track list on the back here, so CD1, CD2, and of course the CD3. When you open up the album and have a look inside, this of course is where disc 1 will be. We have the full track list there for disc 1. Turn it around, you've got the full track list there for disc 2, and so on. So with CD1 we have 19 songs, with CD2 we have 20 songs, and with CD3 we have 21 songs, of course making up that 60 song track list. So starting off with CD1, we have Kind of Magic by Queen, we got When Tomorrow Comes by Rhythmics, Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bangles, Hunting High and Low by Aha, Russians by Sting, Strong Enough by Brian Ferry, Never As Good As the First Time by Sade, Sweet Love by Anita Baker, Few People by Tina Turner, Step Right Up by Jackie Graham, Roses by Hayward, Systematic by 5 Star, Have You Ever Had It Blue by the Style Council, Left of Centre by Suzanne Vega and Joe Jackson, Graceland by Paul Simon, and ending CD1 we have Wonderland by Paul Young. Starting off with CD2 we have You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon Jovi, we've got Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins, Fight for Ourselves by Spandau Ballet, Sanctify Yourself by Simple Minds, World Check Your Mouth by Julian Cope, All Heroes by It Bites, Kyrie by Mr. Mister, I Just Died in Your Arms by Cutting Crew, Rough Boy by ZZ Top, The Promises You Made by Cock Robin, Mother Louie by Modern Talking, King of Ice by Jennifer Rush, Heartache All Over the World by Elton John, and ending CD2 we have The Way It Is by Bruce Horsby and The Range. Move on to CD3. With CD3 we start off with The Happy Hour by the House Martins, Ask by the Smiths, God Thank You Woman by Culture Club, Pull Up to the Bumper by Grace Jones, Let's Go All the Way by Sly Fox, Living in America by James Brown, Sidewalk Talk by Jelly Bean, The Finest by the SOS Band, Shake You Down by Gregory Abbott, Secret Lovers by Atlantic Star, Be Sad Songs to Make You Cry by Billy Ocean, Rock Me Tonight by Freddie Jackson, and ending CD3 and ending the album we have I Heard It Through the Grapevine by Marvin Gaye. So that there was the track list. There's many great songs on the track list there. Of course, as we do have with these yearbook extra albums, they do contain much more of the lesser known songs of the year, so these might be songs that people might not necessarily remember all of which from 1986. If you're around at the time of 1986 you may still remember a few of these. I think they've done a really good job. I really do like the yearbook extra releases, sort of giving that great insight into sort of the songs that, as I said, many people, even if you're a fan of the 80s but weren't alive in the 80s, you might still not know these songs. So it's a great way of discovering more songs from the 80s, which is another reason I really do like the yearbook extra albums. I think it looks really great. Some very great songs in there, as well as of course there's some songs that you might not remember, and of course many artists that people will remember from 1986. I think they've done a really good job with the track list. I absolutely love it. So of course if you would like to get yourself a copy of the album, you can do. It's of course, as I said, it's out now, so if you'd like to get a copy you can do. You can get yourself a copy from all the usual places. So you've got Amazon, HMV's website, and of course Now Music's online store, and of course you also have got supermarkets and HMV stores, and with supermarkets you'll have to check if the local supermarket still has a CD section, as not all of them do. If the local supermarket does have a CD section, then they of course should be selling this album. So that is it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you give me a massive thumbs up. Be much appreciated if you do. Also make sure you subscribe, enable notifications to be notified every time I release a new video, and make sure to follow my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Snapchat. That'll be just aside right there, and links to my social media will be in the description down below. Make sure to follow up on all of them. And guys, I'll see you soon for another YouTube video.